Okay, who's ready for more Eggman-Land? I'm not, although... That being said, we are coming up to the end of it, so there's not much left. Like it said in the title, this is the bottom stage. And, something I haven't touched on, although... I think the comments might have touched on, but, the nighttime and the daytime music in Eggman-Land are the same, it's just that, the nighttime version is slowed down a bit. Which, kind of blew my mind a little bit when I heard that, but, like... That was kind of because I hadn't, done the thing. Oh, okay, here was the item I was thinking about. Yeah, much like in the temple stage of Hollow Skull, it's like, oh, here's the thing you wouldn't really think about doing. Just because the thing is there. Also, they pair electric and fire enemies together. For some reason, although, that being said, I'm fairly sure that, at the very least, either... Oh, that's just where they go to respawn? Nope. Okay, yeah, it's beneficial to want to douse the fire geysers over there. Although, that being said, I want to say that, thingy thing, had to be charging. I'm fairly sure at least 2 fire mages spawn from each thing? I think? I want to say at the very least. Was not wanting you up here, buddy, but you know, whatever, come join the party. Okay. That's fun. Nope. Still not dead. Okay, cool. We can continue on. Yeah, this is where level design kind of goes out the window because, like, we have thin platforms with a character that, tends to accelerate extremely quickly because, of course he does. He's Hedgehog, and as you all know, Hedgehogs are known for going fast. Well, this one is. When he isn't a lumbering jackass. But yeah, we have to be extremely careful around the thin platforms here. There's a guy up here that I don't want alive anymore. Which I'm fairly sure these are the cauldrons, which I think Eggman might be using to make larger collections of Dark Gaia, I think. They just so happen to look like Eggman robots, but like, you know, whatever. As you do, Eggman. As you do. Can I make that? Okay, cool, I can. Okay. He is here and he's back for revenge. If there's any time I die to an enemy, it's probably this guy right here. As, he a big boy. Although I'm fairly sure we fight 2 of them, like, back to back? No? What? What's going on? Oh, God. I think in a version of the stage, there's a moving platform instead, and kind of expecting that to be there instead of thingy thing mean swingy guy. Man, this... Don't question it. If there's anything I've learned or when playing a Sonic game, just don't question it. Yeah, this stage likes hiding items in places where you wouldn't really think that they would be. Fucking fuck. Yeah, boy, this could be an adventure. It's like, I really don't like how you lose your jump when you do your thing. I might be missing out on the rings there, but okay, cool. We can skip a bit, I think. Did we... Sometimes it's just way too long to be useful, and we're back here. Oh boy, I get the feeling we might need to replay the stage, maybe. Maybe. Although... Could we skip needing to climb up this pole? Wait. I saw you, item. Let's hope we don't need. Is really the best way to go about things. Okay, I want to say this is like the only time this happens, but we are nearing the Gaia Temple. And I'm fairly sure this is the Gaia Temple, because like, the gold ring up there looks a whole, like, the pedestal it's on looks a lot like the temple pedestals we've been placing the Chaos Emeralds on. So you know, fun. Why do I get the feeling we missed an item? Maybe? Although that being said, we did skip a bit of the level, so could be feasible that there's just an item that we just missed. And rings should never really be an issue because like there's just 100 rings out and about here. Although they're probably most likely for this guy because we're fighting him with thunderfuckers. So, you know, fun. Fucking dickbag. Does Unleash mode only make our attack stronger? Is that the only buff we get from using it? And apart from the day stage, we S-ranked the entirety of Eggman-Land, although do we need to come back here? That's the question, because items, okay. 41 80 5 36. We don't need to go back here.
The final Chaos Emerald. Back at last. This should put the world back to normal. Dark Gaia will go back to being sealed within the core, and my work will be done.
That's great, Chip.
Yup. Thank you, Sonic. It's all thanks to you. Yeah!
That Sonic has restored the last of the Chaos Emeralds. Things should settle down around here before long.
That's right. Satellite footage confirms that the last piece is moving back into place.
That's wonderful. I'll await your safe return then. You can give me a full report over a plate of luscious cucumber sandwiches.
I'll be happy to fill you in, Professor.
Do you feel that?
Looks like you're a bit too late, Sonic.
Eggman!
Thanks to my wondrous technology, Dark Gaia is whole and complete. I harnessed its energy to put together this little creation. Behold, the Ultra Hyper Prototype 1! Crush them! This gorge will be your tomb!
So, despite what it looks like, we can just say no to finding the Egg Dragoon now and, put it off until later, as, facing the Egg Dragoon is the, point of no return. And, I don't exactly want to, do the boss, or fight the Egg Dragoon now, because, we have a few missions to go back and do, and a few more items to go back and do, and, just putting this out there, we can collect the, or what would be the final moon medal before fighting the Edgegoon, so that's what I'm gonna do. And in fact, I'm kind of planning on viewing the reward we collect from collecting all of the items until after we fight the final boss. But what we will be doing now is we will now visit the Guy Gates, because we got 15 sun medals from our time in Eggman-Land, and we're gonna put them to good use. And much like earlier, I'm going to be skipping over the Guy Gates we don't have any doors locked for, because I'm fairly sure we still need quite a bit of moon medals to unlock all of them. You don't need all of them, considering that you get the last one for, you get the last one for collecting 215 items. But yeah, we may not be at the end of Sonic Unleashed, but we are now in the final stretch. And did we want to go this way? I think we might have want to have gone this way. So yeah, the final stretch of Sonic Unleashed consists of going back and getting the items in the Guy Gates, and getting the and doing the special missions we are locked in our time going throughout the stages. So yeah, I'm not too sure on how much is left in this game, but yeah, we are definitely in the final stretch from now. But it's not to say that this final stretch will be easy, considering that I've alluded to it, but the final boss is no cakewalk. Actually, that's a thing with me and Sonic games final bosses, as in I can never see him to do them. It's like, what? Why? Like, they always seem to be incredibly hard. Like Sonic Generations, I could never finish the final boss, although that being said, that was the 3DS version, and I think the 3DS version could have been different from the Xbox version, you know. Okay, we have one door on trip here. And yeah, as you saw in the brief preview of the second last boss fight, but one thing I do like about the final two bosses is that there's a bit of a role reversal with them, as the status quo from most of this game is being that we fought Eggman with normal Sonic, and then we fight Dark Gaia with Werehog Sonic, but as you could have guessed, we're fighting Eggman with Werehog Sonic, and gonna be fighting Dark Gaia with normal Sonic. So that will be fun. Clearly not everything here. So I think there's like one more thing we need, I think. Okay, also I want to say that, if the timer, if the timer we, get, or we have for transforming is about to run out in a place where we can't, or like, in a place where it's normally just say no, the timer is prolonged a little bit, so that's at least good. Do we need to be daytime Sonic? Or like what? I think we might be, or might need to. Oh yeah, definitely we do. Definitely need to be daytime Sonic for that part and that part alone. Is there any reason why Werehog Sonic can't duck? Wait a minute. Can we like not? It would be amazing if we could skip that. Wait a minute. Ideas are forming in my mind. We could just do that. I'll try getting this as a normal Sonic, I think. Although... Okay, yeah, it's easily... easy times. Fucking... Although I guess there's no penalty for, dying anymore. Now we've gotten all the items here. Although... Still 2 more gates left, although I kind of want to say there's, like, they are the most expensive, I think. It's either that or Missouri. Maybe. Speaking of which... Okay, there's one more here too. How much exactly do I feel like doing here? Is the question. I'll go to 30 minutes and see how much we have left. If there's like 2 or more temples to go back and visit, I think I might just continue on, maybe. Especially since we don't need to go back and redo a stage. In this episode at the very least. The other episodes I'm not too sure, although... I know for a fact we need to go back and do the daytime stage. Actually, do rings belong? At the time or not? What? Did we just fall down? How do? Please don't tell me you could just like open the door normally and that's how we get through, right? Is that it, really? That was it. I feel stupid now. Oh boy. Okay, 4th temple in a row. Is there things for us? Mr. Haluska. Get the fuck on the thing, please. Sonic does not deal well with ledges, it seems. Okay, there's the second last puzzle for us here. Also, something I kinda wanna make is you know the phrase from, I think it originated on a YouTube group, I think? The whole snooping as usual. Which I think might be, I'm not entirely sure where it's from, but like, kinda wanna make Eggman say simping as usual, I see. Because I know the original context for that is in one of the Sonic TV shows. Oh boy. What is in here for us? It's a life! How many of those do we have now? I have no idea, but I know for a fact that the maximum is 15, or 14 for some reason. It could be a nice and even 15, but no. Just had to go for 14. For some fucking reason. Oh boy. Although, wait. Oh, we have to press switch to do thing fast. Wait. It's gonna be interesting to see how many items we have at this point. Oh. Interesting for me at the very least. It might not be interesting for you guys. I think at the very least we should be past the halfway mark by now. Because like, I don't think we have that many stages to go back on. Well, that many special stages to go back and do, but like at that point, yeah, but then even then, normally they only have like one item for us, so really, the biggest area of items for us is going to be in the remaining guide temple doors, so you know. Oh boy. Is this Janan? Also, one time it says that we are coming up to the 30-minute mark. I think maybe I'll just continue on. Especially now that we don't have any doors here in Janan. Although I get the feeling that like one of them was going to be unlocked from the 3 more moon medals that we could have gotten from Eggman-Land. And really? Only one door? Although I wanna say that we need what's the order of operations for this one? No, we can just jump to that. Okay. Yeah, I think the most sun medals a door needs is 96, I think. Even though there are 103, we can get way more than that, or like, we don't need much or many more than that. Oh, okay, right. Although, how do? And what? Excuse me? Yeah, I'm fairly sure that, like, moon medal wise, at the most we need like 64, so we are definitely slacking on the moon medals, although, we actually get most of them for the, special missions. So yeah, it doesn't make some sense. Like, still, it's like, what? You would not really think about that way. I wanna say that... Okay, cool, there's 2 metal crates up there. We need those. I just think there's very few, nighttime special missions that we unlock from using the keys. Most of them are just from, thingy thing. Okay. Okay. That works. That's fine with me, I guess. Even though it really, truly should not count. Looks like the box isn't even fucking on the thing. What makes Sonic dash when I'm pressing the X button? What? Is there a little bit of overlap? I'm assuming there might be. Do that and light dash across. Because this should be the final item here in with the thing. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Is that the thing I think it is? Because if it is, then, oh boy, I'm not gonna be looking forward to doing that mission anytime soon. Because, yeah. Gonna leave it at that. Okay, Adapt, what do you have for us? None? None? Okay, that's fun. Well, that's fine with me, I guess. But, yeah, okay, cool. We have 13 out of 14 lives. That's nice. So, all that is left for us to do now is, go back and revisit all of the continents as, we have a flurry of special missions to go do, and, we have a lot of, Gaia Gates, puzzles in the Gaia Gates to go do, so, yeah, even though, technically, we are 2 stages away from finishing the game, we are many more stages left to 100%ing it, so, yeah, there's quite some time left. So, next episode we will start... next episode we will whittle down the remaining special missions we have left. Maybe starting off in Shamal. Maybe. But until then, that is when I'll see you.